Hey guys, so this is going to be the skills video for the intubation that you're going to have to do for Dr. Mitchell that I told you guys I was going to post. So first things first, you're going to say BSI, scene safe. All right, you're going to make sure you have all your equipment. I've got my padding for behind the head. I've got my laryngoscope, light works. I'm going to have my ET tube plus my stylet. It's going to be mostly straight with just kind of like a slight bend right there at the end. Okay, and I've got my syringe for it. I've got my end title. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, place it on my patient's chest. And we're gonna be using tape for my securing device today. And I've obviously got my BVM and my soft suction, okay? So first things first, we're gonna place our patient in the sniffing position, adjust that up, and we're going to begin to ventilate at one breath every 5 to 6 seconds for 10 to 12 breaths a minute, and making sure that we are bringing the face to the mask and not so much the rest of the face. And so we're going to pre-oxygenate my patient, monitoring their SpO2. And I'm gonna pass this over to my partner while I get the intubation ready. So partner's intubating, or partner's ventilating. So, okay. So I've got my laryngoscope, mat blade. It's working. I've got my ET tube, and I've got my syringe. It's ready to attach. Okay. So on the count of 3, we've been pre-oxygenating the patient. Count of 3, our partner's going to remove the BVM. And so 1, 2, 3. Okay, take that out. Laryngoscope's on. I'm going to insert, okay, into the vallecula, and I'm going to send this ET tube straight through. I'm going to hold this as I support it, insert, and then we're going to remove the stylet, attach my end title, and then also go ahead and attach my BVM. And I'm going to go ahead and ventilate again, one breath every 5 to 6 seconds, 10 to 12 breaths a minute. And we're going to continue to ventilate. And while we're doing this, I've got my capnography for my first form confirmation, aside from visualization through the cords. It's on the monitor. I have that. And so I'll go ahead and listen to epigastrium sounds, pass the stethoscope over to my partner, listen over the epigastrium, left lung, right lung, as we continue to ventilate. And then so as soon as that's good, all right, I can go ahead and pass the BVM over to my partner. I'm going to remove the laryngoscope, close it off, and my partner is going to ventilate, continue to ventilate while I secure the tube. And my partner is currently still continuing to ventilate. We're going to secure the tube, which is right now at 19 at the lip. And so I'm going to take the tube, I'm gonna place it off over here to one side, and I'm going to go one time entirely around, and then I'm going to place it back here, go around the back of the patient's neck, working with my partner who's gonna be holding the tube, and go ahead and take this all the way around. Okay, and then come up the side, and we're going to go around the patient's ET tube one more time, and secure this right there to the patient's face. And so now, at this point, ET tube is going to be secured. We are continuing to ventilate, and I'm starting to notice that we have some mucus in the airway. So I'm going to grab my soft suction. I'm going to insert. There we go. Okay, I'm going to insert, make sure that my soft suction is working. If you do not place your finger over this opening right here, your soft suction will not work. So the suction's not working, the suction's working, and it's not working now. So while we're in here, I'm going to start my soft suction. I'm going to gently withdraw as I'm twisting out on the soft suction. Okay, and so what's happening is I have here, I'm maintaining control of the distal end. I'm going to place it into some sterile water, get some sterile water in here, make sure it's not gonna be clogged, and place that off to the side. And we're going to continue to ventilate our patient, one breath every 5 to 6 seconds, 10 to 12 breaths a minute, monitoring their end tidal CO2 and their SpO2 to ensure that they have an adequate oxygenation status. And this is how you do the skill.